Okay, can you guys hear me? We're back up and running. There's only one slight problem. I'll share it with you in just a second. Well, it'll become obvious in a second. I know, right? What a guy. Ugh. Can you guys hear me good? Can you see me? Okay. A truck hit I heard it. It hit a telephone pole right out, not too far from my house, and the transformer blew. I'm surprised that the power came back up that quickly. The only problem is when that happens, apparently on a random gen world, you have to start completely over. So that just corrupted my world and wiped it out. So we're going to start over. We're not going to be upset or mad or say anything that would make us lose our PG-13 rating. But this is the second day in a row we've had to start a stream over, and that is a pain in the hind parts. So, anyway, give me just a second. Let me give me just a second. That's crazy. Okay, yeah. Not upset about the world losing the world, but you know, it's extremely detrimental to your average to have to start over again. So anyway, here we go. We're off again. We are starting over, trying to get ourselves built back up, but that's okay. I was finally digging the whole world that I was in, and now we got to start over. But that's all right. Chat, then wave, feed. What? Lost the world? Yep. Yeah. When it shut down, I came back in, and you know it's an improper shutdown on the PlayStation on the PlayStation, and when it did that, it corrupted the world, and I lost it. So that really sucks because I was just now getting it to where I wanted it. But that's all right. If we can get enough people back in here to get my viewer average back up, I won't be upset. I'm more upset about the viewer average than losing the world. But that's okay. We'll be all right. It's okay. I ain't mad. It is what it is. We'll do our thing. Oh yeah, I gotta have fibers. We'll build it. That just means we gotta spend more time building, right? Yeah, it's all kinds of goofy. There we go. Okay, so now we can make our stone axe. Let's go ahead and wow, man, that is so crazy. Let's see, we interrupt this program for a special emergency broadcast. That's right. That's okay. Hey, we'll, you know, it's no big deal. We'll start the thing over. Another random gen or the same. Yeah, this is another random gen now. Well, I had to start over. The world, I lost all the data. So all the work, all the clearing, all that stuff was gone. It wiped it out. I've lost them before like that when the power goes out. So yeah, but yeah, we're doing a random gen. I don't know why the sound's not working good on this. I hope there's nothing wrong with the game itself. A truck hit a transformer. A truck hit a power pole and knocked out the transformer, and it knocked the power out. there's a delay in the sound. So it knocked, like I said, it knocked the transformer out. If it'll just cooperate, because it's not sounding right. Yeah, it sucks big time, but that's okay. Hey, we'll start over. It's no big deal. No hill for a climber. See how the sound is delayed on this one. That's kind of strange. Let's get on a road. Let's see if we can. Hopefully we're not on one of those water worlds. Those water worlds give me the flaming gut bubbles. Let's see. Let's see, this is gather, craft a bedroll. We'll go ahead and do that. Go ahead and run through our stuff. I don't want to be in this. Let's see, do you use the same seed? I don't know how to use that. I don't even know how to do that, Rock. The whole seed thing. I have no idea how to do it. Let's get some more stone. Some more wood. Let's see, craft a bow. Oh wait, I gotta have plant fibers. That's alright. It's all good. Let's see, wonder if the seed names used in the PC would generate the same map on the console. Anyway, no. I don't have any idea. I'd be interested to know because, like I said, it you know, sometimes it throws you out and you're in water world, and it's all water everywhere, and then sometimes it'll throw you into a sometimes it'll throw you into a world that's nothing but rocks, and I mean it's everywhere. So we do have water there. The game seed is the title of the map you input in the beginning of the setup menu. So I don't think so, as they don't have the same update. Yeah, I don't know if you can use that. That question came up. I forgot when that question came up actually. But the question has come up before. I just don't remember what the answer to it was. So we need to find shelter. We need to find a water source. We're gonna have to find a new place to build. So looks like I know what I'm gonna be doing Sunday offline. Looks like I'm going to be rebuilding everything. Let's see, burnt biome, good for nests. This looks like this is probably going to be or was a town up here. I don't know. Okay, now we're locked up. There we go. No, it's not a town. It's a hill. Let's see, maybe you got one like goblin. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see where we are and what's going on. That's really messed up because I'd spent a lot of time working on that base, and it was starting to come together. So thanks for the host, Rock. Thank you for hosting me. Oh wow, here's a town right here. It is kind of acting a little squirrely. I hope it doesn't do like super spawns on me. It's a burnt out town, but it's a town. There's a ridge. We're just gonna have to kind of see how this works. So there's gonna be a lot of walking around trying to find what we want to do here. I'd like to get some feathers. Man, that's messed up because I was having fun. I really was having fun on that world. I had finally kind of accepted that it was all these rocks and stuff. It's acting really squirrely. I don't know what's going on with this. Let's see. Do you get lag on console? Yeah, I do get lag from time to time. It was lagging a little bit just a minute ago. This is a burnt out town, but it is a town. So it looks like there's stuff to be had. And here's a green area right here. I wonder, should I take over a POI? And loot everything? There's a shotgun Messiah. There's some water on the other side of this. Let's go outside of this town and put up a little temp base. That way we can go in and loot the town and start getting all the stuff that we need. Miners' helmets, food, that type thing. Let's see. I want to get outside of the town far enough that they're not just gonna thunder over us, you know. This might be a better world, guys. Let's just look. I mean, you know, when something like that happens, I'm like, okay, well, it's an opportunity, you know. So let's do that. I'm excited to be here. Glad you guys are here. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna put it back together. This looks like a good spot right here. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Are we far enough outside of the town? Let's see. Not too far out. Why don't we chance it? We're just gonna put up a little temporary base right here. A little temporary. So let's take out some of this stuff and we'll do like a 12 by 12 right here. Okay, we've got to do. We'll scrap this and we'll build another one. Put our little temp base up right here and march on through the chompers. Cool. I hate, you know, because you guys know that I'm so intent on building the channel up and everything. The only thing about that is when your stream stops like that, you lose a lot of people, and then your average goes down. So it was like, see, that happened to me Tuesday, and it happened to me yesterday, and it happened again today, where like yesterday, I lost the EA server went down, and so I had to I was gonna initialize the game, and it kicked me off. So that happened yesterday. Tuesday I had to go get Minimac from school, and I had to restart. And when you do that, it drives your averages down, and so it's just not a lot of fun. But anyway, I could have been worse. I could have been the guy driving the truck, right? Because I heard him hit it right here where I am. I live in a little kind of a Mayberry type town, and we have just a 2-lane highway that used to connect Jasper and Birmingham, and I live right there on the side of it. And so there are a lot of coal trucks and logging trucks and stuff like that that come by, and those guys really don't obey the speed limit at all. They're really they come flying down through there, and so I know exactly what it is because I've lived here for 20 years, right? Thank you for following me. Thank you so much. Is that Shiari? Oh, that's cool. That's a pretty name. Shiari. It's a cool name. Thank you so much for the follow. And I apologize for the gap in the play there. Oops. That's the only thing about starting over again is you have to, man, it's just from scratch, right? So. Okay. Oops, I gotta break this down. I enjoy the beginning. I enjoy the beginning game. Yeah, I do too. I enjoy it too. It's just a little, like I said, at first I was like, man, I'm going to restart this thing. I kept wanting to restart that world that I was doing because there was all these rocks. I couldn't find a place to build. I couldn't find anything that I couldn't just really get going. And then when I finally kind of settled in with it and got happy with it, didn't get to play it too long, and then it got reset. But that's, like I said, it's okay. Hey, look, if that's the worst thing that happens, you know, we'll be okay. Alright, let's build. It's acting all kinds of squirrely, guys. The game is acting all kinds of squirrely. It's giving me all kind of lag. Hopefully that's just an oddball something. Hey, Lady Rage Puffs, how are you? Good to see you. I had to restart my game up. I had a power outage here, and we had to restart the game, and that's kind of been messed up. Oh, crap, don't do that. Okay, wait a minute. How many was that? Shoot, I lost my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Over here. Let's do a stone shovel. Put it down here. Hemogoblin says don't eat your can of chili, so we're not going to eat the can of chili. Really bad headache. Oh, I'm sorry. Lady Rage Puffs. See, it's lagging. Something's not right. I may have to restart this one too. I don't know. Shoot, that's gonna suck. We'll figure it out, guys. We'll get through this together. 10. Really? 11. We're gonna put one more right here. We'll do it 12 by 12. Okay. So is that 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, 1, 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I'm gonna have to take this rock out. Yep, we're doing math. We are doing math. That's a cool emoji, by the way. It's really cool. Sympathy for me and myself is suffering. Too much rum. 2 bottles of wine. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh my goodness, I'd have such a bad headache. I'm allergic to nitrates, guys, and so the nitrates in wine just get. I can drink like it doesn't even add. It doesn't. I can drink like 1 glass of wine sometimes, and it starts giving me a headache. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Place it 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. There we go. Okie doke. Alright. Decent flat spot anyway. Let's see. Can't do wine anymore. Yeah, I can't do the. I can't drink the wine. I'll occasionally drink a little bit with, 'cause my wife likes wine, and so I'll occasionally drink a glass or 2 with her. And it doesn't bother me. But like, you know, I used to drink 2 or 3 glasses of wine, just, and I'm not a big drinker. I do have an adult beverage or 2 here and there, but I'm allergic to sulfates and nitrates. Yeah, it gives me a just tremendous headache. But yeah, I used to drink wine, but I can't now. Okay, here we go. Let's see. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get our outpost established here. Our starting out outpost. Starting out outpost. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Anyway, that's what we're going with. So we'll put it together, and we'll go from there. Let's see. We'll have to go about 4 high so that we don't run into trouble here. Hopefully the Zed will leave us long enough. Starting outhouse required outback. Yep, you are correct. Let's see, let me scrap that. Put this down. And who knows, like I said, we may actually have an even better spot on this particular world to do our build. So, like I said, we're not gonna get upset about it. We'll do what we do. I do want this to be even though in here. And it'll help our mining skills, and we'll have dirt, and you know, we're good. We'll be good. It's up here, right? Yeah. Attention. The thing that, like I said, the thing that really, the upsetting thing is to have to restart the stream, and it hurts your average. Oh man, that just, that's just heartbreaking. Okay, let's level all this dirt out here, and we'll put up our base, and we'll put down bedrolls, and we'll do all that good stuff. This I didn't learn this for a while, guys. I'd been playing for a long time before I realized that you could actually level up the ground doing this, and it used to deal me fits. I'll be like, oh man, look, my floor's uneven, and you know. But I was like, oh wait a minute, yeah, I can do that, and it will level up the ground. Actually, Minimax, the one that told me, I think he saw it from. He used to be a big Minecrafter when he was younger. He doesn't play it at all now. He's not. He doesn't. In fact, he doesn't even. I don't think he even likes Minecraft now. But anyway, he learned a lot of these skills, building skills and things from Minecraft. I need to build some more wood frames. Let's see here. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We are going to do wood frames, yes. Let's do about 50 more of these. It's got a little bit of delay. I don't know if that's from me having to restart it or what happened there. Let's see. Will you look for a better spot to build a castle? Yes, I will definitely look for a better spot to build a castle. It has to be the right place. That's why I wasn't as far along as I wanted to be as far as the time, the number of days. That's why I was kind of lagging behind on, the skills and everything, because I was looking around for what I needed. I've got a little bit more experience now, of course, playing the random gen from playing that 38 days or whatever it was. It was 35 days over on the one that just got corrupted. And so because of that, I'll be able to hopefully move a little quicker at this one. I'm just hoping that the Zed don't come in and give me trouble. Hint, hint, zombie bear. Because it takes me a little bit of time to kind of get established. That's alright. Like I said, I could have been the guy driving the truck, right? But yeah, I will continue to, do the project of building the castle. I'll do basically the same thing that I was doing. I may be able to do it a little more efficiently. Hopefully I'll be able to locate a suitable location for it, because you gotta have a mountain. You gotta have a place that you can dig into. The top of the mountain needs to, or it's like a plateau. You need a hill or a ridge to build on, that type thing. So hopefully I'll be able to find a good place. Okay, and I'm gonna put my door right here. Okay, why won't you let me jump? There we go. Alright, let's take out this tree. It's not centered. Riley won't like that. It's not centered. Oh, I don't care. Yeah, on these, I don't really. I always do that, though. I'm like, because you could do like an 11 by 11 and it would be centered, right? So, but it don't matter. It'll be alright. See? The game is teaching PB patience. Because Mama Mac came home early from work today. They were kind of slow, so she says thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, game, for teaching PB patience. Because if that had happened probably a year ago, PB would have probably run out to the man that hit the transformer and, let's just say, maybe done ugly things to him. Ooh, that's ugly. I would have been running around ranting and raving. The dog would have been hiding under the couch, that type of thing. No, it wasn't that bad. Not as far as you know. Can you guys hear Mama Mac laughing? Yeah, I used to have a really bad. I mean, I still have a temper, but I'm a lot more patient now than I have been in the past. So Rock says no, I don't believe that. See, I will catch you later. Gonna play some 7 Days. Okay, later, Rage Puffs. I hope you feel better, doll. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Don't be a stranger. Come back. Don't be a stranger. Come back and see us. Hope you have a great weekend if I don't talk to you again. Rock says no, I don't believe that. Yeah, yeah, I've occasionally been known to throw a chair or a house. Mm-hmm. But that's okay. All right, we're gonna put this. This is a basic base design, guys. It's really good for outposts. It's really good for the purposes of just getting started on one of these worlds. Usually I go 3 high. I may go a little bit higher. I'm not sure because they may be able to actually climb in on this other side over here. But normally I just have it just in case I get overrun. So you know what? Let's see. Is that too high? I don't know if they could climb in that or not. What do you guys think? I think I need to go one more. I'm gonna go one more with this one because it's built into the side of this hill. You have a temper? No way. Yep, definitely have a temper. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's epic. I have an epic temper. It is getting a lot better because when you stream, you have to have patience. You have to. Otherwise, every time you get an AGH come in or a troll or something like that, you just because everybody would be like, man, I'm never going back to that guy's stream again. So you have to have you have to develop patience and a fairly even temper when you stream because it's going to test you, particularly if you are starting to gain momentum and starting to gain some success. People will always come your way and go, hey man, how come you've been in the game for 18 hours? It's day one, 18 hours. How come you don't have a 600 rifle and a rocket launcher and a Sherman tank and a nuclear weapon? And how come they'll do that. Those are what I call AGHs, awesome gaming heroes. And they'll come in and they'll test you. And you want to just tell them, hey man, you know, fill in the blank here. Something hateful, something horrible, something, oh my goodness, something blood everywhere. So you can't, you want to say that, but you can't. And so it teaches you patience. It teaches you how to handle things a little differently, or it has taught me that way. Yeah, Mom Max says proof that God does miracles, and He does. Because, like I said, been lurking. It's alive. Yeah, because normally it would be like, the attorney sitting there with me going, now let me get this straight, Mr. PB. What made you think that it was a good idea to cram that cash register 4 foot up that guy's rectum? Well, it seemed to be the thing to do at the time. Uh, you know, wow, that's impressive that you could get a cash register 4 foot up someone's rectum. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is pretty impressive, And then you've always got the proverbial guy that comes around and goes, rectum, almost killed him. Anyway, but I digress. Let's see, I'm working, can you tell? Yes, yes, I can tell. Thank you for being here, Rock. But anyway, like I said, I am a kind-hearted person by nature. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. or not, but I am a kind-hearted person by nature. I do want people to succeed and be happy and healthy and all that. It's just it's my nature. But I have had a fairly extensive temper in the past. So I'm hoping that it stays in the past. And proof of it is I didn't get all fired up and upset and lose it and everything when the world went down. See, you hear there's a lag in the so no, not you, PB. I say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. Yeah, I would like to say that it isn't so, but if I did, Richard, I would that would be a lie. It really would. Let's see here. Why don't we craft? Come on. Yeah, it's lagging. Something is amiss. Come on. Game's locked up. Hopefully when I get through streaming, I can do a reset of it, close it out, come back in, and hopefully it won't be all messed up. I'm hoping. And we'll continue to stream on it. We'll just see how it works. Let's see. I feel you, man. It took me years to put that part of my personality behind me. Yeah, it really is. I mean, if it's it does. It takes a while to it does. It takes a great effort. I had a guy tell me one time, and he goes, "Well, you know what?" I was like, "Man, I'm not an awful person, but I have an awful temper." And the guy said, "Well, what do you get mad about?" And I was like, "Well, like if somebody messes with one of my kids, I just lose it. Or if I'm trying to get something done and I can't get it done, I'll lose it." And he goes, "Well, done? What do you mean? Well, when I used to landscape, like if the tractor died, or a piece of equipment, broke down or something, I'd lose it." And he goes, "Well, you losing it because you care. In other words, you care so much about getting the job done so that you can provide for your family. You get mad. It's not like you just get mad at just general things. You're getting mad at stuff that you care about, and that just shows that you're a caring person." And I never really thought about it that way. I don't know if that's I don't know. I don't know if that's if I've he was just trying to give me credit, for it because he knew me. He was a friend of mine, and he just didn't want me to feel bad because, I felt like I was being a jerk. But that's an interesting point of view. But I'm not that way anymore. Now I can be that way. I mean, I have snapped. I mean, some of you guys have actually witnessed that. Okay. Good to see you back, Richard. Thanks for being here, man. Okay, so now we got to put these up. I think that'll be high enough. I don't think that they'll be able to get up in there. It's too high. Oh, I think that's too high for them. Let's see. That's what I'm here for. Thanks, man. Whoops. Shoot. I think I can pick. Can I pick that up? Yeah, I can. Cool. See, that's why I do these. On the other world, because the other world corrupted, Richard. While you were gone, we had a truck hit a transformer, hit a power pole, and it blew the transformer, and I lost power for about 45 seconds. And of course, when that happens, it shuts down the PlayStation immediately, and it does it improperly, and it corrupted that world, so I had to start over. That's why I was talking about temper. Let's see, how'd you get so much wood already? I knocked down a bunch of trees. I immediately, that's the first thing I do is start getting, because I know that this is the process I'm going to go through. So I just immediately started knocking down a bunch of trees. Okay, so now that we've got that built, whoops, don't do that. Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay. Just bear with me, guys, while I get this together. Shouldn't take too long for me to get this put up like I want it. That's why I try to build these small, because you are going to have a lot of this to do. Give me a second, guys. Probably gonna have to go chop some more trees down to finish all this. It does level you up pretty quick though when you have to do. See, on the other one, I just took over that radio station, or that antenna, where that antenna was. That radio tower says they referred the amount of resources you get on PC. Unless you use the proper tool, you won't get a lot. Leveled up. Whoop whoop. Yep. Let's see, for wood you need more access. Yeah, I saw that. It modified it up a little bit. See, it's almost the end of the first day, and I'm pretty good. Pretty glad that with my progress anyway. Found a town, because in the last one it was like day 5 before I even saw a sign of a town, dude. It was messed up. I know there's a water source not too far from where I am. I've got a little small base set up. Not set up, but it's getting close anyway. Not completely done, but by the end of the first day, we should almost have what we need to get a start anyway. So that's good. So this week's kind of been a snake bit week for me. Like I was saying, you know, I had